Hello, welcome to Movie Chats. I'm Mike, and I'm here to review for you Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Let's just get this over with, shall we? So, Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Where do you start, really? Well, for one, the main issue, which is you do a big announcement saying that you're starting again with the DC universe, so everything beforehand is basically being scrapped, and you're starting again. But you've still got a couple of films to come out. So why should anyone care about Shazam, Black Adam, Aquaman 2, which I will not be endorsing due to She Who Shall Not Be Named. Okay, The Flash, granted. That sounds good. It looks good. I might treat that as a standalone movie, but that aside, you know, the whole why should I care? Because you're scrapping it anyway. My biggest issue with this film, and there's many, but my biggest issue with this movie was the fact that nobody told Zachary Levi and Asher Angel that they were playing the same character. So yeah, Zachary Levi is, you know, in the Shazam form, but they act completely differently. Zachary Levi plays this really cringy and embarrassing version of what he presumes is a teenager. It's so cringy to watch. And then you've got Asher Angel when he's in Billy Batson form, playing actually a very mature version of the character. But then why is he, when he's in Shazam, he's like so cringy, and they just don't act like, they're just completely separate is all I'm going to need to say. They act completely separate, and it does take you away from it. You know, I was talking to with my wife, and even she acknowledged it. She was like, yeah, I noticed it, and it really bugged me. They were completely different characters. Then you've got the acting. You know, you throw in I mean no disrespect to anyone, but the kid actors, even proven in the first one, they're not the best of kid actors. I mean, let's face it, the big kid is just there. He doesn't really do anything. And the youngest girl, just written and portrayed very annoyingly. I mean, no disrespect towards the actress, but just. Ugh. But then you've got big names. You've got Helen Mirren. You've got Lucy Liu, who aren't exactly the worst actresses going. They're really good actors. I mean, Helen Mirren is in Fast and the Furious. Not known for its best portrayal of acting in some cases, but in those films she does a really good job, and she does a brilliant job in most of other films as well. Lucy Liu, you know, well-known actress. Helen Mirren at one scene, oh my god, it just seems so hammed in, like even she didn't believe in it. And then the plot. What? 3 Greek goddesses that, I don't know, they just want to remake their world, and they need this, and then one of them betrays the other two because she's like, I'm gonna make Earth the new world of the gods instead. And it was just so boring. Over 2 hours, and it was just like, this is just so boring. It was just such a cliche plot. But then a lot of things were cliche. A lot of things were it even poked fun of itself, and it didn't really make it funny. It made you feel sort of like sad. It was like, oh God, this film's so bad that it's even making fun of itself. I mean, you've got a bit towards the start of the film. Oh, by the way, I don't care. Spoilers are being said because I just don't care. There's a part in the film where Shazam, which by the way is really irritating that they still don't name him Shazam in the film. They're still doing that whole, we don't know yet what my name is, which is just like, oh, by the second film that's really grating on me. Anywho, Shazam rescues a lady as the song, I need a hero, and you're like, oh, for fuck's sake. That song was perfect in Shrek. And yet, ever since, everyone is just milking that song beyond belief. And the song came on, and I just went, oh, for God's sake. He saves the woman, and he goes, oh my God, did I just save you while you were listening to this song? And like, yeah. How completely unoriginal. Then you've got the fact that the dragon is made out of, there's a dragon in it, by the way, and there's a dragon made out of wood, which they point at and make fun of. It's like, Shazam talks to the dragon and he's like, oh, no, he speaks to Lucy's character, he's like, oh, your dragon is made out of wood, which is just really confusing in so many ways. And you're like, yes, well done, Shazam. You're just like most of the audience just going, why is this dragon made out of wood? You've got Zach Dillon's character, Grazer, who plays Billy Badson's best friend / brother or whatever you want to call it, who falls in love with one of the sisters, which is Rachel Zegler, Anthea, who when she reveals that she's 6,000 years old and they basically fall in love, even you cringe, you just go, ooh, that's a bit, he's a kid. Even the dad goes, I don't think I'm okay with this. And you're like, yes, well done, family's dad. We're not okay with this either. Just because she looks the same age, she's still a bit... But yeah, it's really not one of the best DC films. It really isn't. I mean, the only entertaining thing about the whole was the whole little beef between Dwayne Johnson and Zachary Levi. I wanted to be in the Black Adam movie, but they wouldn't let me. Like, get a grip. You're acting just like your pathetic character. So anyway, that is my very negative review on Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Is it worth watching? No. Not at all. Not at all. Is it worth watching for the... There's a cameo of Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. Ooh. Who cares? It's so wooden. You can tell that she just didn't care. She's just like, so she said a cheesy line and whatever. Plus, as always, Wonder Woman, so Wonder Woman theme doesn't quite suit the whole scene of a child's funeral. Child's funeral, everyone's sad, sad, cry, cry. You hear her voice and then her theme comes on and you're like, it doesn't quite fit. And then, end credit sequence, that scene is basically the exact same scene from the first movie's end credit sequence. Just a little bit of different dialogue, and you're like, so there's not been any progress. It's just, oh, yeah, here's the villain from the first film, and that weird caterpillar villain. Yeah, that's it, you know, take that. Nothing new. And is there any point, because are you going to follow up on it? Probably not. And even if you do, who cares? So, in a nutshell, do I recommend seeing it? No, you don't need to see it. I wouldn't bother. Unless you're a die-hard DC fan. Nah. So until next time, ta-ta for now.